A storm is coming.
Love and affection, no fear of rejection. This I know is true. Peace and contentment, no need for resentment. This I found in you. This I found in you.
Yo, can I with you? What?
ACT, did you see this?
Look, if it ain't official Dana J, Levi for Kelly, or Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it. Take the time. Look, you got some weed? Dang. I gotta get some. All right, hurry up. These and them here, everybody here, we waiting on you. All right.
Bloody nightmares, all I dream is burn. If you get caught outside, then you gon' get burned. Niggas say the word and we gon' burn. We gon' burn. We gon' burn. Bloody nightmares, all I dream is burn. If you get caught outside, then you gon' get burned. Niggas say the word and we gon' burn. We gon' burn. We gon' burn.
Fuck is you all? Fuck as you niggas is on, huh? We kicking the door, we busting the floor, we getting your family gone. Blood in the air, I'm smelling it down. No stopping the bully, I'm gunning you down. You niggas is kings.
You know what's it's turkey broth.
Need a little excitement?
But I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking the pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking the pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking the pandemic.
Say later, what you gonna do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We have tomorrow, but tonight I want to spank you. That ass, girl, gotta make it last now. Girl, I'm so, and I'ma beat it up.
Yo, what's happening? Please, y'all. It's your boy Papa Dog. Don't be mad at me. Street loot. Yo, try to tell him. Yo. Goddamn, my lady pregnant again, but this time she pregnant with twins. Another collection plate. Come on, preacher, that's kind of strange. I'm sorry, God, I need that little change. I gotta do a couple things, cause that stimulus, it ain't stimulate. Tax time, the mama got pissed and won't let them claim the baby. They shooting again. These just crazy, they need some help. Man, they shot him in the hip. He fell out and shitted on himself. My cousin Paul called Fed time up the road, did a whole dime. He used to call home. I heard niggas crying in the background, saying to myself, this ain't how we supposed to live. Turn on Facebook, man, another bitch that got killed. For the love that my dog losing weight out here smoking cocaine cigarettes. 8 years old, shot in the head, had nothing to do with that. That baby innocent. Go get George Zimmerman if y'all just wanna kill a bitch. That's why I'm asking Jesus. Please tell me why you leave us. Tell me why you leave. Why you people wanna dead? On the internet capping, that shit is fake, bro. In the mirror showing your ass, putting no makeup. Man, y'all better wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Man, y'all better wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Man, y'all better wake up. I've been telling y'all better wake up. You can't nail bitch, ain't Papa Duck, ain't say nothing. I told y'all everything. I told you I like the government stole it. I told y'all about COVID, the CIA and the cloning. MK Ultra, the whole world's under hypnosis. They turn the TV off, that's how Hollywood control us. And ain't no cure for cancer, you're right, that's some bullshit. If they can lead us and go to the moon, they'd have been done did it. And if you took the shot, I pray for you. Lord, no, don't want black folk to grow, so they put us on birth control. And just cause you go to church every Sunday, don't make you saved. 12 years of school's how you turn niggas to slaves. On our minds, they put shackles, they lie, trickers and trappers. They use the influence of athlete, actors, and rappers. For real. That fucked up, they did the Emmett Till. And all the pain his mom and family had to feel. That's why I'm asking Jesus. Please tell me why you leave us. Tell me why you leave. Why you people wanna dead? On the internet capping, that shit is fake, bro. In the mirror showing your ass, putting no makeup. Man, y'all better wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Man, y'all better wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Man, y'all better wake up. What's happening? It's your boy Papa Dog. I've been telling y'all about this shit for a long time, bro. I get on YouTube every day, drop videos on nothing but that sauce, and I'm telling y'all what time it is, and I'm telling y'all these people want us dead, bro. We living like it called to do this, and bro, I done been wide open just to hate and hurt and kill each other every day. You feel me? You feel me? Man, one time for all the folks that's already woke, the ones that ain't, need to wake up. Need to wake up.
Shout out to everybody that's here. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right. Now we here. Now we here. I will be reading the motion in a few minutes, but I must drop some dimes, some gems on y'all. Shout out to everybody that's here. Hello, everybody that's here. Last night, I can't say that was my final night of going off, but I told y'all that I was going to get my lawyer involved, right? However, here's the problem. Well, it's not really a problem. It's not really a problem. Because my lawyer was like, yo, you was fired up last night. I'm like, yeah, I was. I got tired of the lies. I got tired of all that. You know what I mean? Too many lies to take me there. But the problem was what Sean Harris, his wife, Don Russell, and others, like, D. Wilson and all the ones that followed them, what they did was they pretty much tried to put my life in jeopardy. My life, Doug Anton's life, and Levi's life in jeopardy. What they did was they sent out an all call, which is a lie, stating that I'm stealing from Robert Sylvester Kelly. That was the underlying tone of it. It wasn't that, oh, Dana's a bad person. It wasn't none of that. That's the overtone. The undertone message that they were trying to send is that this guy is stealing from Robert Sylvester Kelly and he's promoting it and something needs to be done. And the way he masked it, it was like he worked for the FBI. But that's a message to the streets. So when my lawyer broke it down like that, as well as a couple people from the Dream Team, broke it down like that as well, I said, I can't take this lightly no more. Excuse me. Oh. The final chapters of this code is closing. So, hey, Prima. Prima said, I'm working and listening. Uh-oh. But I mean, she cooking again. Here we go, y'all. As long as she don't cook no pastries and post them, I'm okay. I can deal with the food because I can, sham a little bit. But if she put them pastries up there, boy, I'm going to get weak in the knees. I can hardly speak. I'm going to lose all control. And it's going to knock me off my feet. But my sis Prima in the building. But like I was saying, I can no longer take that as sitting down. Also, some other stuff that I can't talk about involving other people cases. As you notice, I said other people cases. So what I need, because this is going to take care of Pacer. This is going to take care of the retainer for the lawyer. This is going to take care of travel. For me to travel and pay for the paperwork that I need to file within the federal court system. So, what up, Malik? What I'm asking for now, and it's not all in one day, throughout the rest of this week. So from here to Saturday, I need 60 people to pledge or donate $45, and everything else I take care of. I need 60 people between now and Saturday to pledge or donate $45 or whatever or whatever you can give. It's not mandatory for nobody. It'll make it easier if it happens that way, but if not, I totally understand. Okay? Also, exactly. Also, I'm going to be honest with you. My lawyer was pissed. And he was like, yo, let's subpoena R. Kelly. And I was like, you know what? I was saying that at first, but nah, yo, let's not do that. I don't want to bring him into something that he don't know nothing about. So he was like, cool. But he did say in the minute that it become a he say, she say in federal court, he will ask for whatever their lawyer terminology is and ask, can he subpoena some more people? Right now, the subpoena list is at 60. The subpoena list for the defamation and the slander of Dana J is at 60. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm coming for it all. My starting number is 42 million. And that's where it's going to start. I've been played with long enough. Now I'm about to play back. Baltimore style. So I have 84 witnesses. 84 witnesses. It is what it is. Y'all played it this way. So we're going to make it this way. So like I said, I'm going to leave my Cash App and my Zelle at the bottom of the screen for that Willie posted. So from now to Saturday, I need 60 people to either donate or pledge $45. And I thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I got one person, now I need 64. Thank you so much. And I'm not going to call names because I don't want nobody getting harassed, because this is really a crazy situation. But I figured if you can have people crying and lying about something for their personal use, I figured that I can come to my folks and tell the truth about what's going on. So we about to get into this motion, right? And like I say, it's going to be open from now until Saturday. So you have approximately 6 days or 5 days from the day, today including the 6th day. You know what I mean? I need 64 people. One person just gave, and I appreciate you so much. I thank you so much. So I just need 64 people now, and I'm keeping count as it go. So 64 people with $45. And that covers everything that I said: pacer, retainer, papers to be filed, as well as my travel. Where I'm traveling to, I'm not going to disclose that just yet, because I know the people out in the lawn just watching like, where this nigga going to go? Da, 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 da. Don't worry about what I'm doing now. And then for the record, I'm going to go here. When you hear people talk about, Mr. Shabbat, or they call him Ryan or whatever, I don't know who they talking about. I'm not working with that guy. So they off. And let that be known. They are off. I appreciate you. Thanks for the message. I mean, it is what it is. So now, if you notice, I'm being very careful in the way I operate now. The different movement starts now. So let's get into it, man, because people been hoop line and this and this. And one thing about me, I don't move on nobody else's time. I move on my time. So let's get this straight. Nobody's going to come to my page and dictate when I read anything. This is my platform. If you want something done the way you want it done, open up a platform and see if you can handle this. Trust me, being behind the screen, this mic is not easy. I just make it easy because I'm a natural. You see other people, but they get behind here and start cracking. All the above. If you ever hear me start talking like that and reading like that, somebody call me or text me and say, Dana, go get some water. You sleeping. That's the only time I start doing that. So let's get into it because I want to see what all the hype is about. Let's go. United States District Court, Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division. United States of America versus Robert Cesar Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, Daryl McDavid, and Milton June Brown. Defendant Kelly's motion to compel production of investigative materials developed in connection with DOG-OIG investigation of BOP officer and request for disclosure of whether government cooperator Larry McGee, whoa, hold up, whoa, what? Wait a minute. Hold on. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that one. It's too early in this goddamn motion to say some shit like that. So hold on. Defendant Kelly's motion to compel production of investigative materials developed in connection with DOG-OIG investigation of BOP officer and request for disclosure of whether government cooperator Larry McGee received leniency in his own case in exchange for assistance he provided in prosecutions of defendant. You know what? I'm going to stop right there for a second because you know what that's saying? Larry got a lawyer up. That's what that's saying. Because this is saying that Jennifer Bonjean ain't playing. And if Larry got a lesser sentence because of whatever he provided or whatever he did, bro, this is going to result in that man going back to jail, possibly. Let's read more. Now comes Robert S. Kelly, defendant by and through his counsel, Jennifer Bonjean, respectfully moved this court for an order compelling the United States Attorney Office to produce materials prepared in connection with the government's alleged investigation into the bureaus of prison, BOP, officers who accessed and stole defendants' confidential prison records and communications that were subsequently shared, sold to a YouTube blogger who sold that material to a government cooperator by the name of Larry McGee. So who's the YouTube blogger? Tasha K. Okay. Who then used the information to assist the government in the prosecution of defendant in exchange for leniency in his own pending case? In light of the foregoing, defendant is entitled to all information and documents developed in the investigation of the BOP officer who committed federal crimes for the purpose of obtaining private and privileged information about defendant to influence witness testimony. Ooh. This is why you just can't read stuff like this, because you got to really understand this. This section right here is damning. In light of the foregoing, defendant is entitled to all information and documents developed in the investigation of the BOP officer who committed federal crimes for the purpose of obtaining private and privileged information about defendant to influence witness testimony. Such information likely constitutes Brady information and is discoverable. Whoa. Defendant also seeks a disclosure from the government confirming that McGee obtained leniency in his pending federal case for his assistance in the prosecution of defendant and all communications between the government and Larry McGee. Stop. If that is true, the New York case will be thrown out, as well as the Chicago case will be thrown out. On top of that, the government would turn around and try to come after Larry to prosecute him because now they took a loss. Yo, this is serious. While defendant was detained in the Chicago MCC, the Department of Justice Office of the Inspector General, the DOJ OIG, opened an investigation into potential criminal violations committed by one or more BOP officers, including potential crimes of unlawful disclosure of sensitive government information, robbery, fraud, theft, narcotics trafficking, money laundering, ethics violations, and other official misconduct after it was discovered that between July the 15th, 2019 and January the 8th, 2020, BOP access laws showed that 60 BOP employees accessed defendants' confidential records. Oh my God. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. What up, Tyree? Oh my goodness. I will say this. This is not just coming from one person. This is not coming from one person. Now, one person might take responsibility for this, but this is not just coming from one person. When it's coming like this, it's not coming from one person. Because one person is not going to be able to detail all of this. And what Bonjean has done, she has got collective information about this, and she put it together after looking at all of them. So it's not coming from one person. Let me read more. I'll be able to really determine and tell y'all if this is what I'm thinking. BOP access laws show that 60 BOP employees access defendants' confidential records. One such BOP employee accessed defendants' confidential records 153 times. Even though that employee was not assigned to the MCC. Here's a problem. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. If a BOP employee accessed Robert Sylvester Kelly's confidential record 153 times, right? And then that employee was not assigned to the MCC. Who paid that employee to go and get those records? This is not normal. This number is astronomical. So when you have a breach, normally it'd be like 2, 3, 4. At the most, it'd be like 10, 15. Do you see the fucking number? 153? That's somebody that's being paid to go get that. That's somebody that's being paid to go get that. Look, check this out. I don't mind people coming in here, but I mean, just be respectful. I'm just reading the paperwork. You can't get mad at me because I'm reading this shit. I'm breaking this down, and this shit don't look good. This is highly serious. But here's my question. Whatever happened to the employee that accessed the records 153 times? This is the crazy shit about this. And if anybody is playing about this, this is not nothing to play with. Everybody involved about to go to jail. At the most, they're going to get a visit to compel. That's what this is. This is a motion to compel. Look, that means whatever production is on it, you got to give it up. Now, I want to see what the government is going to say about this. If they deny this motion, you know the government had their hands in this. So it's a example A, affidavit of Special Agent Matt Lokes. Oh, shoot. 2, a preliminary investigation revealed that BOP employee Officer A provided stolen information to a well-known YouTube blogger named Tasha K, who then shared this stolen confidential information to her over 1 million followers on YouTube. Indeed, according to Agent Lokes, information that was illegally accessed by the BOP officer was then almost immediately posted on Tasha K's YouTube show. Damn, Tasha K, you gonna get fucked up all the way around the board. First Cardi gonna get you, and now, man, this is crazy. Just by way of example, on November the 7th, 2019, Tasha K revealed information on a YouTube video titled R. Kelly Can't Control His Girlfriends While Behind Bars. See, here these narratives come. Oh my God, bro. That came directly from the recorded calls that were stolen by the BOP officer on that same day. Now, for the people who didn't understand what I was saying about stolen stuff, understand this. If Sean Harris and his wife can duplicate calls, everybody else can do that too. Hold that thought. Hello? Yeah. All right, sorry about that. So it says, indeed, according to Agent Lokes, information that was illegally accessed by the BOP officer was then almost immediately posted on Tasha K's YouTube show. Just by way of example, on November the 7th, 2019, Tasha K revealed information on a YouTube video titled R. Kelly Can't Control His Girlfriends While Behind Bars. That came directly from recorded calls that were stolen by the BOP officer on that same day. Example A at 20 to 23. The attached affidavit in support of a search warrant application provides several examples of how defendants' confidential information communications stolen by the BOP officer was provided to Tasha K and almost immediately was broadcast publicly on her YouTube show. How the fuck did Tasha K get involved with a BOP officer? What? That information was also apparently shared with one government witness's father and his friend, a government cooperator, Larry McGee. Oh, shit. This done took a major turn now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Who takes credit for gaining the cooperation of numerous government witnesses in this prosecution of and others. McGee is a vocal critic of the defendant and has a strong presence on the internet. Okay. On November 27, 2019, McGee was indicted for various counts of bank fraud. Example B, McGee indictment. He pled guilty as part of a cooperation deal with the government where he provided the government with substantial assistance in 3 separate prosecutions. Namely, 1, the prosecution of his co-defendants in his charged case, the prosecution of one of his co-defendants in a separate state court prosecution, and 3, a separate and unrelated federal prosecution. Example C, sentencing transcripts from McGee's sentencing hearing. McGee has publicly bragged that the other federal prosecution he provided the government assistance with was the federal prosecution of defendant, although it is unclear whether that assistance was provided in connection with, but I guess it meant with in front of the, but in connection the Eastern District of New York or the Northern District of Illinois case, or both. Notably, McGee emailed AUSA Agent Krull on January 2020 during the exact time period during which defendants' private communications and telephone calls were stolen by a BOP officer. AUSA Krull responded to that email. Hold the fuck up. Stop. Hold up. Stop. Right now, everybody need to get the fuck away from this shit. If you don't have millions of dollars, get the fuck away from this shit. Because this right here, how would Bonjean know that Krull responded to Larry unless she got her team investigating this shit already and they already pulling records? Oh, hell no. Nope. Nope. This shit ain't come from just no Sharon Wimbush. No. What the fuck? Yo, they have everybody involved records already. And if Bonjean putting this little bit out here, although the government maintains the attorney-client communications were not recorded, although the government maintains that attorney-client communications were not recorded or accessed by any BOP officers, defendant maintains that information that he shared with his then attorney was clearly accessed, as one government witness confronted defendant with the information that she could not have learned unless she or someone known to her had accessed his attorney-client phone call. Oh, shit. Although the government maintains that attorney-client communications were not recorded or accessed by any BOP officers, defendant maintains that information that he shared with his then attorney was clearly accessed, and one government witness confronted defendant Oh, Faith. I wonder if New York submitted the witness impact statements. Because that's what this is about. When Rob said he was confronted by one government witness, That comes from the witness impact statements. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Then wait. Witness intimidation for R. Kelly. What the fuck? Hold on. I know Larry didn't post his own shit. I know Larry didn't. Wow. Are you serious? I am sending this email to bring awareness to witness intimidation to federal witnesses and victims. These three bloggers are directly connected. What three bloggers? These three bloggers are directly connected. I can't read the rest of that. Thank you for sending this. AUSA. Oh, Jesus Christ. This shit done went from extra bad to extra messy. McGee was sentenced on May the 6th, 2021 in connection with his own case. He received a significant departure pursuant to 5K1.1. What the hell is that? Due to his cooperation and assistance to the federal government, which McGee has bragged included assistance in the prosecution of the defendant. Notably, in the sentencing minutes attached as Exhibit B, the district court judge mentioned McGee's cooperation and assistance in another federal prosecution more than once, and noted that the AUSAs assigned to the case disclosed to the judge in chambers that McGee's assistance in that matter was useful and significant. There go the neighborhood. Although the sentencing transcripts do not expressly indicate that defendants' federal cases are the other federal prosecutions in which McGee provided assistance to the government, McGee himself has publicly taken credit for turning various witnesses into government witnesses in the Kelly's prosecution. He even claims that he got witnesses to lie for the government. See, they got this shit on a hard drive. Oh my God. Yo, so Bonjean got reached just like the government got. You know what? I hate to say this, but if the Boski got caught on his words, they about to catch Larry on his too. This is crazy. Damn. On May the 16th, 2022, defendant filed a motion with this court seeking all information in connection with the alleged DOJ-OIG investigation into this very serious matter. Docket 195. The government stated that it would investigate the matter, but to date has failed to provide any discovery other than the affidavit in support of the search warrant that was unsealed in August 2021 and attached as Exhibit A. The government will not confirm or deny that an investigation is ongoing into this matter, although it appears that it has been swept under the rug since no indictments have been filed in a case with a serious and very clear violation of federal laws. Notably, the BOP officer at the heart of this investigation retired immediately after these crimes came to light. Oh my God. Based on Agent Loke's affidavit, it is suspicious that Officer A has not been indicted in connection with what appears to be plain and obvious violations of federal law. These folks ain't playing, man. These folks, you know what? Exactly. Man, these folks, man, yo. Man, look, I'm look. Additionally, even though the U.S. Attorney's Office has clearly had communications with Larry McGee, as shown by an email sent to McGee by AUSA Kroll. Now watch this. Kroll was not supposed to talk to Larry. She was supposed to have sent her detectives to talk to Larry. This right here should suspend her from off the case and anything that she have wrote against Robert Sylvester Kelly. Let's get them likes up, y'all. I need 65 more likes. Please just go out, hit the like, come back in. That's it. But this right here could suspend AUSA Kroll. Wow. The government has not provided any communications between McGee and AUSAs and has not disclosed whether McGee provided assistance in the prosecution of this case, the EDNY case, or both. Wherefore, defendant seeks an order from this court commanding the U.S. Attorney's Office to produce all information related to the investigation of the BOP officer who accessed and stole his confidential information that not only made its way into the public domain, but also into the hands of a government cooperator who claims to have assisted the government in its prosecution of defendant. Defendant further seeks a disclosure from the government regarding whether McGee received leniency in his bank fraud case in exchange for his cooperation with the prosecution of defendant. Respectfully submitted, Jennifer Bongine. Now watch this. This is what intrigues me. This is just a 6-page, right? But it's 118 pages. Here's a certificate of service. Now, this page number 7. What the hell is this? This what was under seal. Attachment A, application and affidavit for a search warrant. IMAC Lords, a special agent. IMAC Lokes, a special agent of the Department of Justice of the Inspector General, requests the search warrant and state under penalty of perjury that I have reason to believe that on the following property or premises, see attachment A, located in the Northern District of Illinois, there is now concealed. See attachment B, the basis for the search under Fed R. Crim P41 is evidence and instrumentalities. The search is related to a violation of Code Section Title 18, United States Code Section 1030A2B, offense description, unauthorized access of a computer, thereby obtaining information from the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Yo, this shit has took a turn for the worse. And man, get the fuck away. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some people ain't gonna be able to get away because they already got their shit coming. But if you can get away from this shit, get away. This is not nothing that you want to play with. Because they coming to lock up a lot more people. Oh yeah. Hold on. I'm a special agent of the Department of Justice, Inspector Attorney General. I have been employed since approximately 2008 as part of the Department of Attorney General, Inspector General Agent. I investigate various criminal violations, including the unlawful disclosure of sensitive government information, robbery, fraud, theft, narcotics, trafficking, money laundering, ethics violations, and Wait a minute. I was a special agent with the U.S. Secret Service for approximately 6 years. it's a problem. They coming for people. They coming for people. Anytime they dispatch these type of folks, it's a problem. I received training in the preparation of criminal complaints and arrests and search warrants, and I have participated in the execution of numerous search and arrest warrants during my career. This affidavit is made in support of an application for a warrant to search a black Hewlett-Packard desktop computer bearing serial number 2UA. How the hell did they get that is currently in the care of the custody of the OIG, the subject computer, for evidence and instrumentalities described further in attachment B concerning the unauthorized access of a computer to obtain information from the Federal Bureau of Prisons in violation of Title 18. Jesus Christ. They probe their own. And you know what? For y'all that don't know, this was the reason why the governor seized the jail over the weekend. He took over the jail over the weekend for this exact same reason. And I'm gonna get that story and I'm gonna bring it to y'all later today. The statements in this affidavit are based on my personal knowledge. And on information I have received from other law enforcement personnel and from persons with knowledge regarding relevant facts. So they went watching the person. Because this affidavit is being submitted for the limited purpose of securing a search warrant, I have not included each and every known fact to me concerning this investigation. They've been watching the BOP officers anyway. I have set forth facts that I believe are sufficient to establish probable cause to believe that evidence and instrumentalities of violations of Title 18, United States Code Section 1030A2B are located within the subject computer. Man, they break down the application systems. Oh my God. I found it. The TrueView system. You can duplicate the TrueView system. Contains information from various other applications and systems existing on BOP's network infrastructure. The information available on TrueView includes information from BOP application TruePhone. TruePhone is a subsidiary of CoreLinks, the inmate telephone system, which houses recordings of inmate telephone calls. TrueView also contains records containing inmate visitation logs, inmate emails, and inmate funds. Now we can find out how the fake CoreLink email got out there. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. I want to see what he say. According to BOP Office of Internal Affairs, the TrueView system logs the activity of BOP employees. These logs indicate the date and time that a BOP employee accessed the TrueView system, as well as the particular inmate whose files were accessed on TrueView by BOP employee. These logs do not contain, however, any further specificity regarding which particular records from within the inmate's files were accessed by BOP employee. According to Officer A's personal file provided by BOP, Officer A is a former federal BOP disciplinary hearing officer, which means that she have access to everything. Officer A was assigned to the Thompson Correctional Center from May the 14th, 2019 through December the 31st, 2019. Officer A retired on December the 31st, 2019. I wonder why. On November the 22nd, 2019, Warden Russell A. Heisner of BOP Metropolitan Correctional Center in Chicago, Illinois, reported an allegation of staff misconduct to BOP Office and Internal Affairs. According to BOP Office of Internal Affairs, earlier in that month, MCC staff had become aware that a YouTube blogger known as Tasha K, and using the username Unwind with Tasha K, had revealed sensitive law enforcement information regarding MAA. Stop. This ties to be determined because the officer that got reported by Warden Russell A. Heisner, to be determined, said that officer was her cousin at the MCC that allowed Rob to get jumped on. Here comes the bride. See, it all ties. I told you this was a God that, you know what? This is the true enterprise. This is the true enterprise. And when certain stuff come out, and when certain people say certain stuff, you always can go back and remember it if you take mental note, if you study it, or if you write it down. So this ties to be determined all in this, because she said she got communication with her cousin that works in the MCC. Do anybody remember that? That's all you got to do is give it some time. It'll all work itself out. Who was being housed at the MCC? MAA is a nationally recognized celebrity whose criminal case has received media attention. According to the BOP Office of Internal Affairs, and based on a review of a YouTube video posted by blogger Tasha K. She about to go to jail, but they mentioned her name too much. They mentioned her too much for nothing to be done. They are mentioning her too much. And I'm not wishing nothing on her, but the way it normally goes, if they put your name and your screen name and everything that many times, but that means they coming to get you sooner or later. That's their key sign to see if you're going to try to flee or not. This is a game, and this is the game that the feds play. They'll put your name in there numerous of times and before they come get you, just to see if you're going to try to run. If you think I'm lying, go look up the very beginning of the Ghislaine Maxwell case when they mentioned her name in Jeff Epstein's file so many times and then she ran. And they said, we knew you was going to run. That's why we did it. The content revealed by Tasha K was contained in calls made by MAA that were recorded and maintained by BOP on the TrueView system. So that means the federal government lied. How you going to say that the calls wasn't recorded if they telling you what's going on step by step? In other words, Tasha K revealed information that would have been known to BOP employees who had monitored MAA's telephone calls and accessed the recordings of those calls. That's how to be determined. And I guarantee you it ties back into Don Russell and Brian Nix. I guarantee you it ties into Don Russell and Brian Nix. Watch what I tell you. Just remember Dana said it first. Where was that? According to the referral of incident report prepared by BOP, the BOP staff that had the authorization to monitor or review these calls were MCC Chicago staff and staff with special investigative systems rights. Oh my God. BOP provided OIG with logs that indicate which employee accessed records from its TrueView system and when these actions occurred. These logs demonstrate which inmates' records a BOP employee accessed using the TrueView system, but do not provide further specificity, such as which particular records within the inmate's file were accessed. Based on my review of the access logs, for the period from July the 15th, 2019 through January the 8th, 2020, 60 BOP employees access inmates A TrueView systems, including Officer A. Based on my review of the access logs, Officer A had accessed inmate A's TrueView records 153 times between July the 15th, 2019 and December the 12th, 2019. Damn, Tasha K was breaking her off some bread. Because Officer A was not assigned to the MCC, Officer A was not authorized and had no official reason to access the records of inmate A during that period. To be determined, need to be arrested, and she need to be questioned about who her cousin is that allowed Rob to get jumped on. Because 9 times out of 10, that's the same person that probably gave up the records to everything else. Now, people might not like what I'm saying. Let's get them likes up, y'all. I need 70 more likes. Let's get them likes up. Now, people might not like what I'm saying, but right is right and wrong is wrong. They was trying to prosecute me for something that was legal. So why not? So why not prosecute them for something that is illegal? When I tell y'all these people are not for Robert Sylvester Kelly, I don't say it to be saying it. And I don't say it just to try to slight somebody. That's not what I do. I'm not going to I'm not going to make up nothing or put something on you just because me and you don't get along or me and you don't like each other. That's not what I do. I must have concrete evidence on that person if I'm coming out saying that. Because just like I'm about to do to Sean Harris, I can be sued. Just like I'm about to do the MA1 investigations, you know, I can be sued if my stuff ain't accurate. But my thing is beyond accurate. And that's the reason why they ran with the smear campaign. Dana J is a liar. Dana J is a liar. Because no matter what I bring out, if y'all hear it enough, eventually they was thinking that y'all would believe it. 75% of the ones did believe it, and they would run with it. Don't listen to Dana J because he a liar. But guess what? Everything I fucking said has came to light. Everything. I was wrong on 2 things. And for the people who haven't been there, that's when me and Larry got into that heated argument. And I said, Rob ain't going to jail. And he got locked up. I said, his cases ain't being federal. And they went federal. Those were the only 2 things I was wrong about. I showed y'all how Don wasn't for Robert. And the reason why he was jumping on platforms was to create an illusion that Robert had all these people doing things. And guess what? It bit his ass in the end. Robert paid the price for it, but it bit him in the end. And he still got another case that he pleaded guilty for. That he pled guilty for. Why? To lighten his sentence. Informants don't get treated like uninformants. Look at Robert Sylvester Kelly. Look at June Brown and how they being treated versus Daryl McDavid. Let's make it make sense. Now, Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm gonna stop right here. What page is this? 13. But I want to look at something. I want to see what else is in here. Oh, yeah, they mentioned Tasha K way too many times for her not to get chopped off. That they got to come get her. And if they don't, it's something up with that. Tasha K got 4 pages. They got to come get her. And you know she going to tell it all. Look at this. This is a mess, man. Attachment A, the subject computer. The Elite desktop. Yep. Wow. Gee. And baby, that computer gonna sing. List of items to be seized. Evidence for instrumentalities concerning violation of Title 18, United States. All information, including documents related to MAA. Any of MAA's associates, Tasha K, or unwind with Tasha K. Oh, shoot. All information related to any relationship or interaction between Officer A and the blogger known as Tasha K or unwind with Tasha K. All information related to internet history, websites visited, and internet searches that relate to MAA, any of MAA's associates, Tasha K, or unwind with Tasha K. So if you contacted Tasha K, you're going to be questioned. All information related to BOP's code of conduct, all information related to Officer A's access to TrueView system. Jesus Christ. Items related to all names of contact or contact information stored in the computer, including any electronically stored address books or contact lists. All information related to any financial transactions or discussions of such or such transactions between Officer A and a blogger known as Tasha K. Photographs relating to the subject offense, including screenshots of information pertaining to to MAA, Tasha K, or unwind with Tasha K. Wow, they even put an addendum in here. Look the woo-wee. Examination of all the data contained in such computer hardware, computer software, and or memory storage devices to determine whether that data falls within the items to be seized as set forth in attachment B. Searching for and attempting to recover any deleted, hidden, or encrypted data to determine whether the data falls within the list of items to be seized as set forth in attachment B. Any data that is encrypted and unreadable will not be returned unless law enforcement personnel have determined that the data is not one, an instrumentality of the offenses, 2, a fruit of the criminal activity, 3, contraband or otherwise unlawful possess, or 5, evidence of the offenses specified above. Yo, let's get them likes up. I got 216 in here. Let's get them likes up. I need 71 more likes. Surveying file directories and the individual files they contain to determine whether they include data falling within the list of items to be seized as set forth in attachment B, and opening or reading portions of files and performing keyword searches of files in order to determine whether their contents fall within the items to be seized as set forth in attachment B. The government will return any electronic storage media removed from the premises described in Attachment A within 30 days of the removal, unless pursuant to Rule 41C2 or 3 of the Federal Rules of Criminal Procedure, the removed electronic storage media contains contraband or constitutes an instrumentality of crime, or unless otherwise ordered by the court. Anybody that got their stuff taken and wasn't returned back within 30 days should really pay attention to that. The search and seizure warrant. Okay. Oh. Hold the hell up. What? An application by a federal law enforcement officer or an attorney for the government requests the search of the following person or property located at the Northern District of Illinois. I find that the affidavits or any recorded testimony establish probable cause to search and seize the person or property described above, and that such search will reveal, see Attachment B. You are hereby commanded to execute this warrant on or before March the 4th, 2020 in the daytime, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., unless delayed notice is authorized below. You must give a copy of the warrant and a receipt for the property taken to the person from whom or from whose premises the property was taken, or leave the copy and receipt at the place where the property was taken. The officer executing this warrant or an officer pursuant during the execution of the warrant must prepare an inventory as required by law and promptly return this warrant and inventory to the issuing United States magistrate judge. But why is this empty? Why is this empty? Thank y'all. Can y'all get them likes up for me, please? Okay, the Super Leash desktop. Okay. Got that. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. This ain't recent, is it? Oh, no, that's okay. Okay. Defendant Dwayne Martelise was a resident of Las Vegas, Nevada. Defendant Larry McGee, a.k.a. Deshaun Martelise, was a resident of Las Vegas, Nevada. Huh? Synchrony Bank. Synchrony was a financial institution. Ooh. Okay, I read this one already. Okay. This is the one that Larry got locked up for. Okay. So, yeah, Bonjean got her team on this. This is like, and she got close to like 100 people working on this. I can bet my bottom dollar on that. For her to have this much stuff, yeah. Aggravated identity theft. Ooh. This ain't good. Forfeiture allegation as a result of committing the bank fraud offenses charged in counts 1 and 2. This indictment, the defendants charged in each respective count of the indictment shall forfeit to the United States of America pursuant any property constituting or derived from proceeds obtained directly in. Wow. Wow. This is crazy. A true bill. Okay. Okay. This has been redacted. Oh, this whole file has been redacted. Okay. Okay. This whole file has been redacted. Okay. So that right there is a lot. I have another later on. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna read Dabolski's amended order, and I'm gonna read something else that came from the government. It's 8 pages long. But I want to talk about something real quick. Don't forget, I need 64 people to donate $45 between now and Saturday. Okay? 64 people. I want to talk about two things real quick. First thing I want to talk about is Miss Cash Jones. I didn't go on Diva page last night for two reasons. One, I respect Diva enough not to bring that ruckus to our page. Two, I was in church. And when I got out of church, I heard a lot of people talking like, Dana, Cash said that she ain't never tried to mess with you, but she was trying to go with the book. Check this out. When I heard that, I said, okay, good. I have millions of questions to ask Cash. And I'm not even going to attack her. But for some reason, my name comes out. You know what the call was when you called me Cash, drunk, coming from a certain place in downtown Atlanta. I don't got a cat for you. Yes, you are a beautiful person, but you're a pass around. And I'm going to keep the shit a buck. I told you I'm going to stop playing with you motherfuckers. So since my name got to come up, I'm going to ask some questions. Do I have any OCO folks that's in here? Because I want to ask some questions since, Dana, no. You're going to put some respect on my name. Question number one. You've been lying about a lot of stuff. And I have everything that you've been lying about. I just been sparing you. I could have jumped out there and unloaded everything I have on you, Cash. But I'm going to ask you two questions, Cash Jones. And I don't give a fuck how you take it. You scared of the penguin, not me. Question number one. How do you share the same hotel room with Don Russell and Michael Williams after you got out the shower and you sleep in the middle of both of them men with nothing on? How do you do it? Second question. If Michael Williams raped you, as you said, right? Why did you just pay for his lawyer? I'm going to throw a bonus question in there. What's the name of the new book that you're working on? What's the name of the new TV show that you're working on or trying to work with? And what bloggers are you producing to write their books? I'm not in the mood to be fucked with. Don't play with me. You don't know nothing about me, but I know all about you. Now, if you really want that smoke with me, if I was you, I would have left it where it was at. You wasn't talking about me. I wasn't talking about you. I don't have to reinsert what our conversation was about because it ain't go nowhere. I told you I was with my daughter. But if you really want to get gully, I'm going to put it out there to everybody. You're a piece of shit. You'll never be able to burn me the way you burned Don. And the way you tried to burn, motherfucking Angelo. And the way you burnt Blockbender. You'll never be able to do no shit like that with me. And the way you burnt Julius, nah. That shit ain't for the birds. So when you jump on these platforms, say what you want to say. Just don't mention my motherfucking name. My likeness, no nothing. Because when you do, I'm going to put your truth out there. And I got it all. The problem is when you have motherfuckers who don't even like you, respect you enough to say, yo, shorty, check this out. Take care of this, take care of that. This, that. And it's factual. It's you. Stop, man. I don't even got no beef with you. Technically, I don't even give a fuck about you. Yes, you're a beautiful ass woman, but you're a piece of shit. You need mental help. And for the one thing about me, I will always pray for you, man. But trying to make a joke on my name and play with me, that's for them other niggas to try to fuck with you. If you notice, I ain't been pushing up on you. I ain't been calling you. I ain't called you since our last conversation. That was over a year and a half ago. Technically, let's keep the shit a buck. I ain't called you since the night before you went to the feds down here in Atlanta. I went ghost after that. So if you really want to go with it, we can put it all out there. I just choose to stay in my little bubble, in my little world, while you do what you do. And whatever you tell these folks on the internet, that's what you tell them. That's not my business. That's not my business to come back and be the YouTube police. Cash Jones, you're lying. Not for what? You want people to know what you want them to know. That's your truth. But I'll say this much. The same motherfucking people that you talked about are the same motherfucking people that you feel comfortable hopping on platforms What's the reason? Are you using them the way they're using you? And I'm going to leave that there. I know it all. I just don't give a fuck. Because nothing y'all do is going to prosper because y'all doing it on the wrong pretense. That's facts. Now, I'm finished with that. 50,000 for a billboard. I told y'all, this stupid motherfucker right here is going to show y'all that people be lying. I'm raising money to help who? To help who? I'm going to show y'all how this got everything to do with Sean Harris and his wife. If you look up yesterday when Sean Harris jumped on my platform and me and him was going at it, simultaneously, his wife and all the scammers was on Shit and Interlude Tires platform. How ironic. Thank you, Caramel. Oh, I didn't know I had 2K subs. Thank you so much, y'all. So, like I say, and I'm going to put it out here, I really don't have a problem with cash. I don't. I just don't like when my name is being spoke ill and her trying to sneak diss me on the side. I don't like that shit. So we're going to talk about this Innocence project because I will never sneak this cash. Actually, I was told that somebody threatened her, and I even was going to reach out and be like, yo, copy the IP address and write it back and give it to me and let me know. And I get it taken care of. But then when I heard for myself, like, yo, she tried to slide me like I'm some type of ugly nigga or something. Like I'm some type of broke nigga. Man, come on, man. But don't do that with me. So let's look at this Innocence project, right? Let's look at this Innocence project. I'm looking for Bill Cosby and R. Kelly. Since one person said the Innocence project is here to help people of color, and specifically Bill Cosby and Robert Kelly. Well, I don't see them so far. You know what I'm saying? Okay, About Us. Founded in 1992 by Barry C. Scheck and Peter J. Newford at the Benjamin N. Cardozo School of Law at Yeshiva University. The Innocence Project works to free the innocent, prevent wrongful convictions, and create fair, compassionate, and equitable systems of justice for everyone. Or work is guided by science and grounded in anti-racism. Okay. Advocate for the innocents. Okay. Now I'm showing y'all some stuff, right? Pay attention to what I'm about to do. The cases. Okay. And they have a lot of people. Okay. I haven't seen R. Kelly and Bill Cosby yet. Get involved. Okay. You can join a movement of a million supporters on a mission toward criminal justice reform. I have no problem with that. I like that. Your contribution helps wait a minute. Support the Innocence Project. Your contribution help us continue to fight for criminal justice reform and exonerate wrongfully convicted individuals. Every action makes a difference. Okay. Help sign petitions. Okay. Okay. Find your local group. Find your organization. Okay. Shop for Innocence. Okay, they got a shop where you can. Okay. Cool. Help free the innocent. Donate. Okay. Okay. Donate online. Let's click on that. Nope. It's not the one I'm looking for. This is the one I'm looking for. Now, you see what she tried to mask to make it seem like it was for Robert Sylvester Kelly and all that, right? Now watch this. I'm going to hit this link, right? These are all the GoFundMes from the Innocence Project. These the fundraisers. The problem that I'm having is you don't see. Better yet, let's do it this way. Because I found out I can do two things. I found out a new trick on here on Melon. So bang, bang. No. I found, ooh, my bad. I found out a new trick. And I know my bro gonna be wanting it like, yo, will you guys show me that? Yeah, I got you. New trick. Okay. So as I'm scrolling down, I don't see Spit and Fire donation nowhere. But I thought it was to help the Innocence Project. Or was you donating that to the Innocence Project? You know what I mean? I don't see none of this. Okay. Maybe I need to back out of this. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see something. Let's see this one. Let's go there. So donate to help free the innocent. Be a part of the Innocence Project groundbreaking work to free innocent people and transform the legal system. With your support, we can do even more. Donate today. You got $100, $50, $30, and other. Let's see what the other look like. Oh, so you can do up to $500 or whatever amount you want to do. Okay. Looks neat. But there's no place that shows me. Let's go here. Get involved. You can join the Innocent Project. Okay. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa. Wait. Latest. 7/26/22. 7/21/22. 7/15/22. 6/27/22. 6/27/22. 6/23/22. For all of y'all that know where I'm about to go with this, 6/22/22. 6/8/22. 6/3/22. 6/2/22. Now I'm gonna stop right here. If you were advocating for Bill Cosby and R. Kelly, and you have an insight tie to the Innocence Project, wouldn't you have fought to have something done with R. Kelly up on this joint? Why R. Kelly or Bill Cosby is not on the Innocence Project? Well, R. Kelly wouldn't be on there because he's still there. But Bill Cosby walked free. If you had something to do with that, if you advocated for Bill Cosby, why he's not on here? This is what I'm trying to figure out. So let's see. Social media toolkit. New Yorkers challenging wrongful convictions. Social media toolkit. Okay. Campaign. Let's see what the campaign look like. Huh? Oh. Damn. I don't see Bill Cosby nowhere. Let's go to, come on, man. Dang. Let's see. Our work. Exonerate, improve, support, reform, educate. Let's go to educate. Let's see what happens. Hold on. Let's see. Let's go to build. Okay. Anybody that knows me, I'm looking for something. Reform. I could have swore it was in here. We also provide resources to assist researchers, lawyers. These resources include statistics, data. Okay. Hold on. Cause see, I'm about to do them the way they did me. You know what I'm saying? Because to support the Innocence Project, support the exonerated, donate. Let's see. That donate tab don't even work. Okay. Improve. Let's see. See. Hold on. Get involved. Let's see. Other ways to give. So you can create a fundraiser through the Innocence Project. And see, and this would have been more believable if she would have did it this way. Hold on. I'm going to show you. Let me show you. This would have been more believable if she would have did it this way. Through the Innocence Project. You know what I'm saying? Because they allow you to create fundraisers and stuff through the Innocence Project. Now, let's see something. See what I'm saying? You don't see Spitting Fire nowhere. You don't see Roswell A. Jackson nowhere. And these are people that just create fundraisers for them through the Innocence Project. Some people get donated to and some people don't. Look, help fund the Innocence Project. Work to free the innocent. Just don't have Spitting Fire on here. Let's see. Wow. So when I tell y'all being scammed, don't look at me like I'm lying to y'all. Because I will never lie to you. I will never lie to you. Hold on. I'm looking for something, man. Hold on.
Thank you for calling.
Oh. This is weird. Their numbers ain't even working. Let me see. Now, for the people that the Innocence Project have worked for, That's them. You know, I'm happy to see that worked out. I mean, for them. I'm 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 happy to see that because evidently those people needed to be exonerated. But when you get people that want to scam and use names just to get into the middle of something, it's not cool. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't I don't know nobody that have money or funds just to throw away like that. And you don't see Bill Cosby nowhere on the Innocent Project. Cool. The Innocence Project got some merch. That's what's up. Mm. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Like I say, y'all can continue to get scammed. Y'all can get scammed all y'all want, but the dream team ain't going. We ain't going. We ain't going. And you see how they, and you see how they try to make it seem like the dream team is given to them folks. That they know as well as we know the dream team ain't giving these folks got a god daggone thing. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see something. It's something that I'm looking for. Learn more. Okay. Like I said, we still haven't. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Here's what I want you to see. Hold on. Hold on. Here's what I want you to see. This going to freak you out. Hold on. Let me see something. I'm about to show you something. Find your local organization, right? Now, R.A. Jackson lived in Michigan. Have it ever dawned on y'all that she talking about going to New York, but she never mentions the Innocence Project in Michigan? She never mentions none of this. But that's in Chicago. But she said that's only 4 hours away. This is in Detroit, where she live at. But she never mentions none of this. This is in Ann Arbor. This is in Lansing. She never mentions none of this. And wait, Roberts in Chicago and the Innocence Project got a spot for Center on Wrongful Convictions. And she never mentions none of this. You see what I'm saying? So when you playing games like that, I'm just not going to go. You know what I mean? Hold on. Wait, join the team. Let's see. Join the movement. There's no way in hell have I read or seen that it's going to take $50,000 for a billboard or anything to give to the Innocence Project. You're not going to need $50,000 to give to the Innocence Project or to any billboard. The Innocence Project together with a billboard is not $50,000. And then it says sign up for volunteer opportunities with the Innocence Project. They're not even paying people. You know what I'm saying? They're not even, there you go. They're not even paying people. So at the end of the day, the R. Kelly, the Defense Fund is back. AKA Dollar for the King is back. And the destination is the MCC Chicago. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to get the flyers and stuff made and I'm going to get it done. And that's where the destination going to be, MCC Chicago, not nowhere else. So they want to make fun, but they want to try to, destroy the R. Kelly Defense Fund. Well, it's back. And I'm getting the flyers made and we going hard with it. Now, that's how we going to do that. So I'm just saying, y'all don't got to go home. But I got to hit out and go do some things, and then I'll be back about 4:30. But for all y'all folks that thought y'all was going to capitalize off of Robert Sylvester Kelly Payne, one thing to tell y'all, one thing only, and that
this is not the type of tea I want.
It's over for you.
This is not the type of tea I want.
It's over for
you.
And I'm about
swimming in you. Hey, little mama said I wanna take her dipping your pool. Just go for a little dive, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.